We're adjusting our antenna right now.
Record. You're recording? Okay.
All right, guys, we're inside 1 minute now.
Inside a minute. It is fully on here.
And it is pin end favored.
Let's take a look. Chris Larson looking like he's going to own the pin. Otmar has got his jib furled. And Chris coming up here and beating everyone up to windward now, making some space to leeward for the acceleration. Peter Lane just caught up in that pack behind Otmar. Otmar's got the jib furled though, so he can spin to head to wind if he wants. 20 seconds to go. Larson looking like he's in a great spot to own this pin. Look at him digging up there to windward. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. And he's not going to let 604 get the overlap to leeward. Here he goes. 5. He might. Look at that. They had to go up. Larson's got to go up. Larson's got to go up. Oh!
Whoa!
Now that was really interesting. You know, 604 definitely could have called it there. Look at Larson punching it up now. Whistling for a foul. Larson fouled someone.
We've got race committee over here.
We don't know who he's fouled.
Calling out Larson. We don't know exactly who.
Go if you want to go. Larson's got to go back. He's got to do a circle. I don't know why he was behind.
We're not exactly sure who
Sorry
he
about that,
fouled.
guys. So Larson fouled the other boat, and they would not have called for a penalty because they were intimidated out of it. Sorry about that, folks. But what we saw is Chris Larson foul another boat, and he tried to dig down to leeward, and there was about 6 boats, press boats, so he couldn't do that. But they fouled a 604 boat here, who's actually right here. The 604 boat. Larson fouled him, would not have called for a penalty. The umpires saw it, they called the penalty. Larson had to do a circle. So almost a beautiful start. What happened is they got a little too slow to windward. General recall. Wait, hold on. Joe Fly's turned around. There's a lot of boats going back. It has to be a general with this many boats going back. Whew. We have not heard it on the radio yet, and still a lot of boats going, but hold on. All right, guys, so general recall has been signaled, although they're warning that one of these big freighters is getting ready to go. In fact, he's the one here on our port beam, but some pretty hot action there at a heavily favored pin end. Chris Larson nearly pulling it off, but for an umpire, and that's why they're here, because the guys at the back of the fleet do not want to protest the guys at the front of the fleet because they don't want to go to the room, because they're scared, because whatever, and people get away with stuff. Larson clearly fouling that 604 boat and getting flagged and whistled and had to do his turn. So he catches a break, and so does 604, who he fouled and then got just stuck behind the whole world. But we are back, and we'll keep rolling here as these guys set up. They're not going to wait very long at all. I'm going to adjust this antenna. That was pretty hairy. What?